Hi everyone, welcome back to Inspired by Tasia. And today I will be informing you guys of some important information to note as it relates to H-2B, as it relates to what you'd need to do for the upcoming season, which is the winter season. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoyed this video. So first and foremost, I want to let you guys know that unfortunately my group is currently closed. So we are at 1,500 persons currently, and I closed the group because it's a lot to take on. It's 1,500 persons, and to have persons all keep coming in or keep joining, it's kind of difficult, and it will be confusing. It already is confusing. So persons who are a part of the Telegram group, just bear in mind that that group is closed as it relates to sending messages and stuff. No one isn't able to send messages at certain times throughout the day. So because it's not yet recruiting season, and the unnecessary conversation, we kind of want to avoid that, as well as it's 1,500 persons, so that can be a lot of messages. So we went over like a few stuff. We had H-2B trivia. I mean, the group, as far as the group is concerned, all the information will be on YouTube. All right, so if you are not a part of the group, not to worry, you can always look out for my videos. Yes, I know I have been like slacking off, but because there is kind of nothing to do at this moment as it relates to recruiting, because you'd have to wait until employers actually start recruiting for winter season. So don't worry about not being in the group. You can still get assistance, especially because I have a lot of videos about H-2B. So it's the same thing as it relates to applying for both the summer and the winter season. The only difference is that the summer list of employers, those are for employers who filed petition for the summer season. So for winter season, there will be a different list. Last year, there wasn't any list. The last list that we know about is 2021 for winter. Okay, but we know how to find these employers who are recruiting for winter, and I will be sharing that information with you guys. Now, on the topic of resume writing, okay, I will not be doing any resumes, any revamping or creating any resumes from scratch. I will be not doing any resumes. Reason being, there was a small incident that happened. That's not the reason though. So the reason for me not wanting to do any resumes is because it is hectic, time consuming, as well as I just don't want to have to be dealing with a lot of persons, and like persons' money and stuff. So I mean, I can tell you how to do a resume, and I can guide you along the way of how you can create your resume. There's a lot of persons offering to revamp your resume as well, so you guys can take advantage of all those persons who are who do resume revamping and all of that. I just want to let you guys know that I am not doing any resume revamping. Also, I want to touch on H-2B scams and stuff. So first and foremost, there wasn't a lot of persons like talking about H-2B or talking about H-2B and persons who were willing to share that information, on how you can apply and what to do and all those stuff, right? So a lot of persons now have been talking about H-2B and all of that. What I want you to do is to be careful, to note that the H-2B program is free and no one is supposed to be charging you to like get on the program. There's no such thing as a private H-2B program. It's one program in general, that's the H-2B program. So there's nothing like private program, and there's no specific person that has a program or anyone who runs the H-2B program. So the H-2B program is it came about, it has to do with the US government, and a way where employers can get workers to come from internationally to come and work in the United States, to fill their seasonal, peak load, intermittent, or, intermittent need or a one-time occurrence that they may have. So in general, no one is supposed to be paying to go on the H-2B program. So be careful of the information that you are receiving from persons. Be careful of the links persons will come to you saying they have, because there is no link. There is research. There is the factual information that is on the government's website. Everything that I have mentioned in my videos and everything that I have come in here and did a video about and inform you guys about, that information can be found on USCIS's website, the US Department of Labor website, and Department of Homeland Security, right? You can find these information there. So if you are not sure what someone is telling you, you can try to reach out to me. You can do your own research. It's so very important that you do your own research. That way it can prevent scam and you actually know what you're doing. Paying a sum of money to go on a program you know nothing about, yes, you may get through, right? You may get through, and then when you should say you come back in Jamaica and you should try to go again, you are going to pay the same amount of money again to go the next time. Learn it, understand it, try it for yourself. I'm not necessarily telling you have to do it independently. You can go through an agency, yes, but why not learn about what you're doing and know what you're doing, so that when you do next time you want to do it again, you actually have an idea of what you're doing and you actually know how to go about it. As well as learning the information not only on your end as the applicant, but also on the employer's end is very beneficial to you, because a lot of employers, they don't really understand what they are doing. Not all of them, but some of them, they don't really understand the process, and what that does is it causes a lot of confusion. But when you understand, you can also guide them along the way, and you will know if you're getting ripped off by an employer, or if they're telling you because knowing all of this you'll know your rights, you'll know the right as an employee, and you know the employer's right. I want to also let persons know that when you see persons coming along talking about H-2B and saying, hey, this and that, yes, I am happy that persons are spreading awareness, right? Because that was 2022, when I went on the program, there was no one talking about it. I mean, I was researching this from 2021 to be exact, right? I stopped and then I went more in depth a couple months after. That's the ending of 2021, like November that time. And that's when I joined the group that Sashona had created. Then we started applying like on Seasonal Connect and stuff. We started to get familiar with the employers, and who recruits for summer, who recruits for winter, and all of that. And then we aggressively went into applying come like January in 2022. So there was no one talking about this information. I mean, no one. Sashona, and I have to big her up. She took the initiative. She created a group because she saw the need, because a lot of us, it was via Facebook, and she realized a lot of persons were clueless, and all of us had some understanding of the program. So she took the initiative. She created a WhatsApp group. We all joined, we all were talking, we all, shared what we knew. And big ups to Maya as well. She was like the brain of our group. She knew everything you could think of about H-2B. What she didn't know, she researched. What she didn't know, she somehow found the information. She taught us a lot. We all taught each other something, and we all brought our different views and opinions together, and it also made us a lot more successful in our search of this whole H-2B thing, finding a job and getting here to work. So there was no one talking about this information. I'm happy persons are now aware, and as the information spreads and as more people start talking about it, we have to realize that more people will also be looking to scam you. So we want to be mindful of that and ensure that we are taking precaution and ensure that we are getting the information from the right source. If you are not sure, you can always feel free to Google. DM me, ask me a question. If I have time, I'll definitely respond. And just, I would say, yes, stick with who you have been getting the information from. I mean, I don't want to sound away, but stick with who you have been getting the information from, and know that, like, for example, I'm talking about H-2B, but I've never actually been on the program, and I have never actually traveled or anything. So, because that's how we can guide you, would say better guide you on how to get your job, because we actually did it and we understand somewhat. Because with experience, persons have to understand that with experience, you actually can, it's better because you can explain, you can share your experience, and you can talk about what you did to reach where you reach, right? Having theory versus experience and theory, it's not 100%, if you get where I'm coming from. So say just like when we're in school and we are doing like we're doing chemistry and we went through all the theory, but when it comes to practical, say it's just theory, I don't think we will fully understand until we do the practical part of it. Okay, so the theory part is knowing everything, right? We know what we know, and we can tell you that, hey, when you go, every employer can be different, and we can share those experiences with you, and we can say, hey, don't do this when you go, don't do that, because maybe I did this and I did that and it didn't work out and it was the wrong thing to do, and all of that. So when you have practical and a theory, I think you can better explain or better teach someone, because then you are not just teaching them the theory, but you're also teaching them the practical part that you experienced or what you did, if you get what I'm saying. Recruiting normally starts, I would say, ending of May to June for winter, right? These employers, if there's a list of winter employers, once that posts, I will inform you guys. As it relates to your resume, there is a lot of apps you can use to create your resume. You can use Curriculify, you can use Canva. There's a lot of templates on Google. I mean, sometimes information is at the tip of our hands. So you can go on any one of these mediums, get your resume done, add a nice picture, and just prepare yourself and be patient. Get knowing the information. I mean, do all the research you can do. I mean, it actually makes it easier for you, or makes it easier on you, or and also it makes it easier on the person who is also trying to help you as well. So do all you can research, do all the research you can. If you're unsure of something, you can leave a comment in one of my videos. You can try to DM me. I will definitely try my best to respond, but reach out if you don't understand something. But I try to make the videos as clear as possible, so that persons can understand. I mean, a person DMing me asking me what's the process, it's not easy for me to tell you everything that you need to know. It won't take a day, right? That's why we come and we do these videos. So when I do a video, I can sit down and I can I can list a step-to-step process. I can take you through the process. I have videos where I have the Department of Labor website where I show you exactly. I have a screen recording. I show you guys how to, when we get on the website, when we search for a specific job position, how to find the email address, the telephone number, the job order, to view all the details about the job, which would include housing, the rate of pay, and all of that. I did videos on all of these things. So if you watch one video, I mean, come on, you will not get it. I mean, so take your time. There's over 40 videos on the channel. Take your time and go through when you have the time. You have the time now. Take the time now to go through and try to learn it, so that in the future, come in God's will, come in June or ending of May, then we can get better at applying. So I want to reach out to everyone. I want to thank you for supporting, subscribing, liking the videos, watching the videos, and I'm so happy and elated for all the persons who've gotten through. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys a little video of some of the persons who've gotten through so far. I'm happy, I'm elated. We all started from far, we all came from far. So I remember last year December how we put in a lot of work. When persons wanted to give up, I tell them no, keep going. It's just amazing to see how far God has brought us. You know, at this stage, a lot of persons are happy, excited. It's like they can't believe, you know, what has happened over this short period of time. So I'm so excited to see what winter brings, and I'm so excited for all the persons who are going to be traveling soon. You know, it's just wonderful to see all these things come to pass. I mean, things we've prayed for, things we've hoped for, things we believed for. And you know, once you continue putting in the work and giving thanks to God as well, you know, put in all you need or all you want before God, then it will all work out as long as it's in God's will for you. I mean, don't give up. Don't be so easy to give up. I mean, giving up is easy, right? It's not easy to apply and to be calling the employer, sending thousands of emails, and no one is, giving you a positive response. But just remember that you can get a million no's, but you just need one yes from one employer. So bear that in mind. And for my folks who are here and they have been having issues, you know, maybe with their employer or maybe just with the environment, I want to tell you guys to keep holding on and always look for the best in every situation. Nothing isn't easy. I mean, coming here, researching and finding an employer and getting the job is just one, but coming here and keeping the same mindset, keeping the same determination and keep putting in the same hard work, then that's what you have to do. That's what a lot of persons have been doing, and it's definitely possible. So just come get the experience, fulfill your goals. I mean, a lot of persons lives have been changing. There's a lot that has been going on, and I'm so happy and I'm thankful to God that persons are able to get the experience, get the opportunity to help themselves, to help their families. It's just wonderful. Every time I think about it, I just smile because it's just so good. And just continue pushing, keep trying. A lot of persons have been going through it, I know. I mean, but no matter what you're going through, just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and nothing lasts forever, right? So joy comes in the morning, and once you know that, then you can look forward to it. So look forward to that joy, look forward to that happy ending for you, and just keep God close to you. Never give up on Him. Pray continually, because as long as it's in God's will, it will work out. So thank you guys once more for everything. Stay tuned for a lot of more awesome content. I mean, stay tuned for my important updates. And if there is anything, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll try my very best. I'll try my very best to respond. So thanks once more, and enjoy the rest of your day.
KJ and KJ Mara. See that? Yeah. Expensive beats in a Panama. My brother. My brother.
Get off.
Take the children.